Want to do your AscendEX taxes fast? Simply import your transactions securely into Koinly and let Koinly calculate your staking, your capital gains and losses, and more, accurately and easily. Before we jump in, the information in this video is for educational purposes only and is not tax, financial, or legal advice. Also, the examples I mentioned might not exactly match your situation. So as always, speak to a qualified professional if you're looking for tax advice. Hello, my name is Nelly, and in this updated video, I'm going to show you how to do your AscendEX taxes. AscendEX was founded in 2018 and is based out of Singapore. It is a platform loaded with features, from your standard spot trading to futures to earn programs and more. But if you're making sweet gains with AscendEX, you gotta pay taxes. So Koinly is your crypto tax calculator that can help you do your AscendEX taxes fast. Now, in order for Koinly to calculate your tax liability, you simply need to import all your transactions into Koinly, which is super easy. Okay, so first step, as always, log into your Koinly account. If you don't have one, don't panic. You can create one completely free and follow along until the very end. Let's head over now into the wallets area and click on Add Wallet. Then we're gonna find our platform, and there it is, AscendEX. It was actually known as BitMax. Now, there's two different notes for this platform specifically, which is very different than other ones. Let's start off by talking about the setup autosync. So quite a big limitation on the API, unfortunately for this one. The trade history is only provided for the last 30 days. All older trades will need to be imported using CSV files instead. The API does not provide margin trades or future trades. So this is going to be a pretty massive limitation that would probably rule out a large majority of users from actually finding much use from the API. I will leave these steps here in case you are interested. You can pause the video and look them over and follow along if you truly want to get this limited API. But let's talk about the import from file, which is not perfect as well. It does have its own limitations. Okay, so here we clearly say that AscendEX has a limited options for exporting your transaction history. So if you're unable to get your entire history, you may need to create a custom CSV file or add the transactions manually. So don't worry, I've made videos on that as well. If you need those, I will leave them down below. Alternatively, we recommend that you contact their support team and ask for CSVs that have your entire transaction history on the platform. And on the platform itself, to get some of these files, which could be subject to change when you're watching this video, you would go into My Dashboard, and then from here you would go to your history, and then you would scroll on down and select View Detailed History. From there, you have different options like margin trades. So you have your margin orders, order history, and on the right side, you have an option that says Request to Export. You have similar options for futures and other types of trading that you might have done on this platform. So if these files do in some way include your entire history, you can safely take them and import them into Koinly. But as mentioned before, they might be very limited, which means you will need to find another way to get that information into Koinly. And once you have imported that information, you can head over to the Transactions tab and just double check underneath the hood, make sure everything is sitting correctly with you. If you do have any types of staking, make sure that kind of stuff is tagged correctly. Send to pool, send from pool. We've made countless videos on that. Okay, if you've traded on other exchanges and wallets, which you probably have, you're gonna wanna repeat this simple process and connect them all. And luckily, Koinly integrates with over 800 platforms. And if you ever need a hand, we upload new integration videos weekly. So now with all your transactions imported into Koinly, we are able to view all your crypto transactions to accurately calculate your capital gains, losses, and income from crypto. This also includes DeFis, airdrops, staking, etc. If you have done any staking or liquidity providing, then you may need to tag those transactions manually. And like I mentioned earlier, I will leave a link to our staking and liquidity videos down below and in the top right corner of this video. Okay, now you can head over to the Koinly reports page and you can see how your year stacks up with a free summary showing your crypto totals for the year. The summary is awesome, but to officially file your taxes, you're gonna need a lot more detail. So now for the best part. Koinly produces a stack of cryptocurrency tax reports that cover your year's activity in great detail. This includes calculations and totals that line up with how the taxman wants it. We support over 1 million investors around the world with reports like the IRS Schedule D and Form 8949, plus a report for TurboTax, TaxAct, the UK, Australia, Canada, France, and a complete tax report for just about everyone else. Simply buy a plan from Koinly and download your report. You can file your taxes yourself, or if you work with an accountant, you can share it. Or you can even invite them to your account to Koinly. Lastly, check your country's rules and regulations because this report might be deductible. I will leave a bunch of resources down below if you need further assistance with our product. If you found this video helpful, consider dropping a like, subscribing for more crypto content. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below or on our forum section where users and Koinly support team are ready to jump in.